And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's Puerto Rico taking on Carolina. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, number 8. Chris, having a scouting report.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
The 2-1. On the ground at first. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Edwin Arroyo with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
This is Willie Castro. And it is lifted in the air, right center field. Clemente makes the grab.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Edwin Diaz.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Righty delivers. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. Now that's from called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Now move to first. Arroyo back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Blasted right by him.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen roll. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Here's Eddie Rosario. 2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Runner on the go. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Siggy and our starting pitcher here today, Jack Kachanowicz. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting more up to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Knew he had to hurry after that nice forehand grab, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand and released that throw any better than he did right there.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Good eye in that spot. Two out, space is empty. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Ripped to third. Fires over to first. And Martinez is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after 1.
Is this redemption for my soul?
And now it's Christian Vasquez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off, he'll find a hole.
So up next, Edwin Diaz. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Martinez takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one almost got him. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We'll go to the Javier Lopez now at the plate. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are. This is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The line to kick the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. And many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Larry Doby will hit next. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. High fly ball down the left field line. And that drops foul. Second inning here, no score. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And now, Ken Griffey Sr. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. David Dahl getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's got into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum. Just a beautiful fastball on the inside mark, and that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Bounced up the middle. Hernandez. Now the throw to first on the run. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
Runner first with 2 away. Willie Castro, the next to hit. 1-2 here, and that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the slider just misses. Ivan Calderon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Arroyo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out. One half of the third coming up. No score. And now the rookie second baseman. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Griffey. One up, one down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier. Now got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Johnny Damon now at the plate. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next pitch is downstairs. One out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. That one finds the zone. Now 3-2.
That's excellent location on fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Swing and deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and here goes the dynamite. A monster shot to right. His second home run of the series, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away, and here's the veteran outfielder, Monty Irvin. And it's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Darryl Hernandez digs in now.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early.
And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0.
Then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up. What now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got your name on it.
And now it's going to be Ivan Calderon.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And a 1-1. And misses inside. That one out to right. Clemente in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
The center fielder, number 9.
And now here is Eddie Rosario. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Man at first with 1 gone. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Inside quarter for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Really good athlete, and many times you talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him, and not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
2 outs. That one misses, and now 3-1.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
This looks like extra bases. Rosario around second, headed for third. Doesn't stop, heads for home. The relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Here's the third baseman, Rivera. The 1-1. For a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Now first base.
Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Javier Lopez. Ochanowitz checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Rivera leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Low throw, and he can't get it out.
This team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just need to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And it's second. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Right back there, and in goes the dynamite. That one felt good. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, boy. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around. Make sure that you keep that hitter on balance. Clearly not pulled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. Now it's the power speed combo. Roberto Clemente. Not close with that one. 2-2. One down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's going to be Larry Doby. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And the inning is over. The two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Tony Gwynn will hit next.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Swung on, belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Ken Griffey Sr. getting ready to hit. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. The next offering misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. What a run on the gun, swing and a miss.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Could be 2. Martinez toss to second, relay to first, double play.
I mean, that's one of the toughest double plays that you can in the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. And it is 2-1. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Willie Castro up next. Gwynn on third with 2 out. Kicks and deals. Struck him out swinging. Behind me, too much on that one.
Never stop me from being a good wager.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyson Miller up and loosening in the pen. Martinez also getting ready. And the 2-2. Swing and a deep foul. This one's got a chance. Well back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake with the bat. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's the DH, Johnny Damon.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Just missed. Down the middle for a strike. It's 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
There's a strike.
That's ball 12.
Next pitch is outside. Rivera in the on-deck circle. The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
That's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Bruce Zimmerman takes over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Man at first, and stepping in is the speedy Rivera. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. The 1-1. Foul ball. Runner on the go. Swings and misses. That is the inning. The solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Trying to beat me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me. It's only one man, believe me.
Leading off, Willie Castro.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
2-1 now. In there at the knees.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Out to center. Gobi in position. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now back, left field, Ivan.
Here's some real power at the plate. Ivan Calderon. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The center fielder, number 9.
So man aboard, and now the center fielder, Eddie Rosario. Popped up. Hernandez under it. They got it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 8, Christian Vasquez.
So here's Christian Vasquez. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win.
Throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Giants on top here, 4-0. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's a big power threat. Edgar Martinez. And now the lefty. Up the middle. Lays out. And can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. And here's the catcher, Javier Lopez. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boo. Poetry in motion. Those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth and great feeling off the bat.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that one a little below the knees. And a full count now. Here comes a pitch. To third, might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Next offering misses down and away. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. So he lasts one out the other way. It's 5-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Larry Doby. And that just misses. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. That one hammered center field. Rosario going back, pulls it in on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So digging in, Edwin Diaz.
The third baseman.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 2nd of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. The 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
In the air, right field. Clemente calls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the first baseman, Ken Griffey Sr. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The 2-2 on the way. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is a foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Now the fly ball to right center. Clemente in pursuit. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Now back, designated hitter, David.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, David Dahl. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line. Oh, honey, I'll bring you with me if I know you have.
Now it's the second baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Tyson Miller getting loose out there. Martinez also throwing. The pitch. Got him swinging. So now the DH spot, Johnny Damon. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Ball to strike. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Monte Irvin.
Now the left fielder, Monty Irvin. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Smith on the pitch out of the pen here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
So many friends come and go.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. And the pitch. A strike on the outside edge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. The count 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Michael Gibbons preparing to come on if needed. Number 34 warming up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. A massive home run. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Here's the left fielder, Ivan Calderon. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Doby moving back, and it's gone. They go back to back, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
The pitcher now, Michael Gibbons.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One out, base is empty. Now here is Eddie Rosario. Left-hand batter waits. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That's ripped to right down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's Christian Vasquez. Fought off foul. Tying run at the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Edwin Diaz waiting for a turn at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The tying run at the plate. It's a strikeout. And now Edwin Diaz. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Here's a 1-1.
Secondary settle on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And on second, 2 down. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. This to third. Rolls across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Darryl Hernandez now at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The line of the pitch. Line drive. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Now back, number 13.
And now, Rivera. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to Griffey. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Two outs. Fastball for a strike.
What a solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Way outside. Full count 3-2. Javier Lopez waits on deck. And a pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And a swing and a miss. Martinez leads off first with 2 down in the inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
At the distance for the home run, but many times you have that slice go to the opposite field.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. We ain't talking money. We ain't talking.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Willie Hernandez. He's been so good against lefties. Tony Gwynn digs in now.
The right fielder.
In the air out towards right center. Doby makes the grab on the right.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now the first baseman, Ken Griffey Sr. And another ball. That one fouled off, 2-2. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's great location on that pitch. Right on the edge of the strike zone. Clearly the deceptive and unique movement of the screwball just blows him at the plate. I'll tell you, I don't envy these hitters trying to contend with that.
So they're down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, David Dahl. Hernandez is just 1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, we're 4 games into 2 losing streak, but we're definitely happy to be back in the right to turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Jumping out of that plane.
7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 runners on base. For the visitors,